All right, Giving Tuesday 2025. It's coming up fast. And here at Fundraised, we've been digging into the trends. And we've got a pretty big prediction for this year's huge day of giving. So let's just jump right in.
Okay, let's not waste any time. Here it is, the big number from our 2025 forecast. We're predicting a jaw-dropping $3.9 billion will be raised online this December 2nd for Giving Tuesday. I mean, that is a massive pie, and your nonprofit absolutely deserves a piece of it.
So, I know what you're thinking. How on earth did we come up with that massive number? Well, it's the billion-dollar question, right? We looked at all the historical data, giving trends, the economy, and full disclosure, we may have asked our AI buddy for a little help. But before we get into the details for 2025, we got to look back at the amazing story of how we even got to this point.
It truly is what we're calling a unicorn story. I mean, a lot of us can probably remember when Giving Tuesday was just this kind of wacky idea. But wow, in just over a decade, it has completely exploded into this global phenomenon of generosity.
I mean, just look at this growth curve. Back in 2012, the very first Giving Tuesday raised what we're calling an adorable $12 million. Yeah, million with an M. And to see that leap all the way to $3.6 billion in 2024, it's mind-boggling. This isn't just growth, you guys. It's a full-on generosity tsunami, and it's not stopping.
Okay, so to really put this into perspective, let's borrow a term from the tech world, the unicorn company. That's a startup that gets valued at over $1 billion. If Giving Tuesday was a company, based on its fundraising total, it would be a unicorn, no question about it. And check this out. It only took Giving Tuesday 7 years to hit that $1 billion mark. That is the exact same average time it takes a for-profit tech startup to become a unicorn. It actually got there faster than huge names like SpaceX, Shopify, and Etsy. It's such a powerful reminder of what we can all do when we give together.
But, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Every single year brings its own unique challenges, and 2025 is definitely no exception. So let's talk about some of the headwinds we're going to have to navigate to make this year a big success.
We've got a weird job market, some economic uncertainty, what we're cheekily calling terrific turmoil, and just, general chaos in the air. There are a lot of external pressures on donors right now. And of course, with student loan payments back on the table, wallets are for sure feeling that squeeze.
So here's the deal, and this is really the most important point. One size does not fit all. The single most important thing you can do is check in with your donors. See how they're doing. Get a sense of their reality. Are they doing okay, or are they struggling a bit? Your strategy has to start with empathy and a real connection.
Okay, so with all those challenges in mind, how in the world do you build a winning strategy? Let's get into the game plan and talk about how you can make this your best Giving Tuesday ever.
It really comes down to this simple but super powerful two-step approach. Step 1, look inward. Dive into your own data. What are your trends looking like? Have you been growing year over year? That's your starting point. And then step 2, look outward and lean into the biggest fundraising trends that are happening right now. And this is exactly where you should focus your energy. Things like pushing for monthly giving. That's huge for retention. Making sure your donation experience is absolutely flawless on a mobile phone. You've got to do that. And hey, don't be shy about using AI to help you draft emails. Plus, you should be actively talking about non-cash giving, like DAFs and stocks, because that is where so much donor wealth is sitting. Listen, we've really only just scratched the surface here. For a much deeper dive into all the data, the strategies, and the tools that can help you crush it, you have got to check out our complete 2025 forecast over on the Fundraise blog. That's at fundraise.org. We've dropped the link right in the description for you, and of course, for your team of nonprofit unicorns. So, as you start gearing up for December 2nd, I want to leave you with this question. With the potential $3.9 billion in generosity just sitting on the table, what's the one new thing, the one new strategy or tool or message that you're going to try this year to really fuel your incredible mission?